Correct.
On the stand, yet another of Martin MacNeill's lovers. Now, let's unleash your lawyers. Joining me tonight, Eleanor Odom, death penalty qualified prosecutor. Also with me, Tanya Peters, trial lawyer, joining me from the courthouse. Also tonight, defense attorney, former prosecutor Peter Odom, joining me out of the Atlanta jurisdiction. You know, Eleanor, I've heard over and over and over defense attorneys whining this is a character assassination. Actually, this is called motive evidence.
Exactly, Nancy, and this is so important because it links the doctor to his wife's death by telling someone, you know, privately, hey, I know how to kill without it being detected. And that's what he has done in this case, Nancy. Very critical piece of evidence today.
To Tanya Peters, how do you think this is affecting the jury? Yet another mistress, and it's not just about him having sex with all these women during his marriage with Michelle, which is bad enough, but the fact that he bragged to her that he had the perfect murder, that he knew a cocktail of drugs that would cause a heart attack and it would be undetected.
Well, that's the testimony of this witness, Nancy, but as you may be aware, this witness also testified that she has been previously diagnosed with having dissociative personality disorder and has a history of psychiatric instability, which may go to her credibility later.
Okay, Tanya Peters, if you put every person in this country that had some type of an emotional or mental defect, be it narcissism or split personalities like Sybil, like this woman has claimed that she has had in the past, there would be nobody left walking the streets. There'd be nobody left. So you might as well just empty the jury box. There's probably people on that jury who has a sister or a cousin or an aunt or an uncle, a neighbor that has this exact personality disorder, this mental defect. So what, you just throw out her testimony? I don't think that's going to touch her. I think she's got to be caught in a lie. But to your side, Tanya Peters, everybody, Tanya joining me also from the Provo courthouse, she's already got one strike against her because she's sleeping with a married man with 8 children, all right? She's her own character assassination. Just who she is and what she's testifying to. The jury already doesn't like her because she's breaking up a home with 8 children involved. You know, I think that's a lot more serious of an impeachment issue than her having a mental defect.
Well, what's going to happen here is the trial judge in this case so far has ruled that the majority of the evidence is coming in. And what's going to happen is he's going to give an instruction to the jury at the close of the evidence for them to give the evidence the credibility and the weight that they think it deserves. And so that's what they'll do. The jury will evaluate this particular witness's testimony and decide how credible it is.